Ready to play?
Yeah, let's see how this goes.
Then he kicks me.
¡Oh!
¡Oh, Sean!
¡Ah! Y no estoy diciendo que vamos a morir, pero...
Pero vamos a morir.
Pero vamos a morir. Pero vamos a morir.
Hey everyone, with any luck I'll have this video up for the day that it's actually supposed to be up for, but if not then oh well, I'll just carry on as if it were. So today's the 18th of June 2016, which may not seem important at first glance, but it was exactly 10 years ago today that I made this YouTube account. Sarcosuchas appeared on YouTube on the 18th of June 2006. So, as a special 10-year anniversary video, I thought I'd give you all a glimpse of my origins, because a few people have asked. So, as you all should be aware by now, I hatched from an egg some 23 years ago, but that's not really that important. What is important is that my first video game, which was at the age of 5, was Doom. Not the most kid-friendly game to start off with, but we can blame my cousin for that one. So I played Doom and Doom 2 as well. As some of you may have noticed, I still play it from time to time, and it hasn't made me shoot up a school or anything either.
Oh, fucking rocket launcher and a plasma gun! Oh shit! Fuck's sake, man! I really could not give a fuck. I'm coming at you, man.
Guy sounds like a psycho killer. Fuck's going on out there?
No, it's just he respawned like 3 times in front of my fucking rocket. That's what.
Oh, that's painful. Oh, I've had that before.
And of course, instead of running away, he rushes at me with a pistol. The fucking maniac.
I don't give a fuck. I'm a man.
Oh, alright, cool, whatever. Kick your ass, man.
Oh god, I restarted right between the fire!
Whatever, I'm cool.
I see your plasma, I'll raise you my dick.
That's cool, mate, we'll see how fucking great it looks in front.
Oh, come on! 193 killed in one shot!
Rocket!
This motherfucker's gonna end up with like fucking...
I'm gonna end up with a fucking stroke, man!
Oh!
Fucking hell! All 3 of you!
That's what you call a man, I just rushed in there and fucking...
Look at that, I broke the game 21!
Oh yeah, cock!
Some of my other early games were Full Throttle,
December 61, my dad waging life. Still on that salary, we all bought pussy right now if you track run, I better sing with
Turok, and Dragon Ball Z: The Legacy of Goku. Most of these were PC or Game Boy Advance, as I didn't own any other consoles at the time. However, I did have access to a couple of my cousins, where I was introduced to Resident Evil, Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, and the original Silent Hill. Then, around 2003, so we're skipping forward a fair bit, I was gifted a PlayStation 2, and that's when things really began to kick off. One of my first games on the PlayStation 2 was, unsurprisingly, Dragon Ball Z Budokai. This game was the dawn of something special, though I naturally had no idea of that at the time. It would be the first of a series, the next one being Budokai 2, which I felt was the weakest of the trilogy. Other big games I played on PS2 were Resident Evil Outbreak, a game I do wish Capcom would remake for the current generation of consoles and the online capabilities we have today. Another was, of course, Silent Hill 2, which quickly became my favourite of all the Silent Hill games and featured my favourite monster, Pyramid Head, or Red Pyramid, or Red Wheelbarrow, or Wheelbarrow Man, however you wish to call him. I call him Pyramid Head. Keeping with this theme of child-friendly, non-violent games, my next big game turned out to be Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, the biggest game on PlayStation 2 ever, and one of the best Grand Theft Auto games ever made as well. I must have put hundreds of hours into that game, between the great story and just messing about with cheats and the multiplayer when I had friends round. I have some videos of that sort of fun on my channel as well, so take a look at that. In fact, I have a 1 hour highlight video about like all the San Andreas videos I put up. However, the game that changed everything and put me on the path to becoming the Sarcosuchas that you all know and hopefully love was when I was 12. And that was Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3.
もらってくこの星狙ってくるぜ荒ぶる予感 Fight, fight, fight 俺が地球の盾になる操作とコントロール止まらず戦う青い地球が止まらず守るために立ち向かえ信念を込めた拳は誰にも負けない見せてやれ明日を救うのはこの勇気さ For the world
Easily one of the best Dragon Ball Z video games ever made, and one that changed my life forever, as cheesy as that may sound. Budokai 3, though it lacked online play, it generated character codes that could be used to give your custom characters to other players. This started up a competitive community that allowed for tournaments and things like that. The biggest forums for this were the Atari forums, the official Budokai 3 Atari forums. But before I joined them, I joined a small forum called Tinami under the username ChronicDevil, and this is where things began. Tinami was owned and moderated by a small group of friends who took me in with open arms and really became my first online friends. Gohan, Super Saiyan Flame, Mecha Frieza, Master Roshi and Metakiller were the usernames they went by. Unfortunately, I've only managed to stay in contact with Mecha Frieza, whose YouTube channel is now Milanis or something like that. He's linked below anyway in the description. Everyone is. So if you like his videos, be sure to subscribe to him and let him know I sent you. So those were my first forum days online. Unfortunately, the forum is gone as far as I'm aware, so I can't show any screenshots or anything. But it was the start of something special. They were all already on the Atari forums, and it took me a little while to join those bigger, slightly more intimidating forums. But eventually I upgraded to the Atari forums, where I met several other people such as Stemako, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta 2004, Syrus, and the moderators there as well, Tenebra, Tupot Skriama, and Fluxx, I always remember. And we were on those forums for a few years. Many years of memories were formed, and specifically with Budokai 3, and thanks to that game I met one of my closest friends to this day, which is Syrus, who now goes under the name Syrus Fikarus. You'll have seen him in some of my videos, I'm sure. But once Budokai 3 started to die down in popularity, I found myself on other forums. One of which was the Otaku Army, where I ended up meeting a couple other friends. One of which, another close friend, was Theo Noodles, who you can find in my Last of Us videos.
No, Jesus, okay.
But I remember that at work once, like there was no
being
client.
chased.
Yeah.
I'm in trouble. Hang on.
It's like there were no clients, so literally the entire staff just sat in the cafeteria and we just ate biscuits. Because like there was no visitors to the park, we literally just sat and ate biscuits all day.
Nice.
I know, like that.
That's a day of work right there.
I know, like that's a truly Spanish day of work. That doing nothing.
Turret down.
Uh oh. Oh. There's a guy here.
Uniform down.
Yeah, I think we got him.
While on the Otaku Army, I learned of AMVs through those made for the French show Code Lyoko, and I decided I want to try my hand at that. Now, for those of you who don't know, an AMV, anime music video, is where you take clips from a show you like, so in this case Code Lyoko or Dragon Ball Z or Walking Dead or whatever, even video games, they're fine, and you edit the clips together to go in time with the music and with the lyrics as well if you can. That's the general idea. So yeah, I decided I wanted to try that, and I soon discovered that there was a massive Dragon Ball Z music video community with some incredibly talented editors, like 007 Vegeta, Greek Prince, Danny Poo, I think the name's Dark Angel or Angel Tsunade, can't remember, Tokasu or Tokaresu or something. He'll probably be on the screen right now, or again he'll be in the description, and many others. And I ended up being rather good actually at making these AMVs. Took me a while, but once I kind of got the hang of it and got help from others, my AMVs were quite popular actually on the websites I was putting them on. So I decided, why not put them on YouTube? And that is where Sarcosuchas came from. That was when this channel was created. The 18th of June 2006, I created a YouTube channel to put up Dragon Ball Z music videos. And they stayed there for a year or two, but unfortunately Japanese copyright strikes nearly decimated my channel, so I had to stop, and I also had to delete the videos, and unfortunately they have been lost forever because the other websites they were on are also gone, unfortunately. But I have kept the skills I learned, and I do sometimes use them to make trailers like Resident Evil 6 or the recent Walking Dead trailer I made, and occasionally I also use those skills for stuff at my work, so at least they still have use. But it was also around that time that, you know, I didn't know what to do with my YouTube channel anymore, and I had become quite proficient at Resident Evil 4. I'd been playing that since it came out, and it was my favourite game at the time, and probably one of my most favourite games ever, I have to admit. And after watching the YouTube user Cloud8745, back when he had like 30,000 subscribers, play it on YouTube, I decided to give Let's Plays a try. And I thought, yeah, that's something I can do. So my first ones were pretty terrible by today's standards, but they got some following. So I moved on to other games apart from RE4. For example, the King Kong video game, the official game of the movie, which has ended up getting, like, the first parts of that have ended up getting like 70,000 views. I think that's because people think it's going to be the movie, and they're trying to watch the movie on YouTube. Fucking cheapskates that they are. Because I doubt it's for the playthrough. But it might be, I don't know. I mean, there are plenty of people that seem to like it anyway. I can't imagine why. So, while that was going on, I noticed that there were world rankings for the Resident Evil 4 Mercenaries mode. So I decided to try and compete with the best in the world, who at the time were players, apart from the Japanese players, were players like, you know, Rob1219, Uber Capitalist, Bloody Baja, Dark Angel Shinobu, Roxas12, and arguably the best Resident Evil 4 player in the world, Derek Taylor. And I did pretty well considering. I managed to break the 200k barrier on Village with Hunk. I think I also managed to break like 180k on, or 150 or 160k on base with Krauser, which was unique. And one of my videos is also showing off my neckbreaker ballet with Hunk in the Village, which isn't easy to do. During this time, I was also having some serious laughs with my friends while playing Super Smash Bros. Brawl. And those are still some of my favourite memories and favourite videos I've ever recorded. The insane hilarity we all enjoyed together as friends. It's never going to be repeated, and I don't think it'll ever be surpassed either.
Like Adia's got in there, like. Except it's a monkey. Ran that fuck over and then laughed at. What the hell? Oh, that's a bit over the top, son. That's not, that's perfect. Fuck! What did you break? You broke it! What have you broken? What the hell happened this time? The box just keep going. Oh, for fuck's sake, Sean! You need to stop. Why are you sitting there anyway? Because I fell. Wow! Where the fuck did I go? Look at me. I won. Oh fuck. Your mum put a lot of cum in this sandwich. I was eating that, you bastard. Look at that! Oh! Sean, do you want it on your face? No. Come on your face. How are you gonna come on your face? Yeah, to be honest. Ah! Oh, shove this sword so far up your ass! a pot. No! Yes! Oh! Goodbye.
Those were just some of the funniest and best times in my life, and I'm glad I do actually have them on video to relive. So all of this kind of brings me up to about 2009, when Resident Evil 5 was released. So I was 16 at the time, and of course when the Versus mod was released later in the year, I was on that immediately. Like anyone else, I was utterly atrocious at the beginning, but with the help of some top players like Chunglo, Super Scotsman and Blue Ruby 2K9, I quickly improved. And I also had run-ins with some RE4 players like Bloody Wave and Kanio-chan on the Xbox version, which is the version I started on. And I also noticed that the more Resident Evil 5 verses I uploaded, the more popular I became. So because of that, in that time I've had plenty of crazy drama with various players. Going back a bit, I know there's Versus subscribers who may be watching this, who the names I'm about to mention will make no sense. You don't know who they are, because it was ages ago. It was literally 2009, 2010, this was all happening. But some of the players I had drama with were like One Skidar, Magini, Orchid, Mason, people like that. Kind of Xbox, you know, the Xbox drama whores of the time. And the drama, of course, continued when I joined the PlayStation 3 version, and even intensified with a lot of the big players that were around at the time. But despite that drama, and the drama that still kind of goes on with the game, although it's not as bad as it was back then, I wouldn't take any of it back, because I made some amazing friends through Resident Evil 5. Damage Train, Bladesboy795, Plu, Chris Valentine 0823, Lechku, Stars Wesker TRW, Super Scotsman, Blue Ruby 2K9, and Guardian Angel 555. I mean, so I can't take those years back. You know, I would never change how the community evolved. And in the interest of balance and fairness, I should also pay respect to former Resident Evil 5 versus partners and friends who, due to interpersonal problems between us, are no longer friends with me, but who still provided me with many great memories. So the shout outs are going to Chunglo, Jill Review and GamerDudePunk, who deserve to be mentioned regardless of how it all ended between us. That doesn't actually matter, because the memories are still there and those are still cherished as far as I'm concerned. They may feel differently, I don't know, and I don't care. But in the Resident Evil 5 heydays of the past, I also had some amazingly fun times playing Uncharted 3 with Stars Wesker TRW, Jill Review and Chunglo. Those videos are also on my channel and can be viewed at any time, including the 1 hour highlight reel of the funniest moments.
LMG, you'll notice him. He's here. By the way, whoa! Oh! Whoa! LMG! Ah! I need help!
Yeah. Are you doing good?
Oh no!
So yeah, you know, I've always been tied to Resident Evil 5 since it came out, partly because so many people enjoy my gameplay, so I keep uploading it, and also because I do still enjoy playing it. And now with the PS4 version coming out in 2 weeks, I see no end in sight to my Resident Evil 5 days just yet. So apart from Resident Evil 5, what's been going on? Well, you know, since we're kind of in recent territory now, not long ago, just last year, Damage Train managed to get me into Ultra Street Fighter 4 and helped me to get semi-decent at it while also having a great time and a lot of fun.
Wrong! Bible! Bible! Slam!
Oh, right.
Free combo! Oh shit! Flip like a crazy man. Oh, I'm in Tekken now.
Okay.
No, we can't uppercut me Amakuma. I'm the best character in the game.
No.
Oh, God damn it. I'm crazy. It's laggy. Oh, come on. Go on, you uppercut. Watch this. Ready?
That was amazing, Sam.
Flash giggle.
I fucking backdashed. What the fuck?
She's not dead. But no, I ain't silly. I've been through this whole part before.
Fucking
Yeah, well. Chun-Li won't be complaining.
Wow. Wow.
Well, Gavin, that was
Triggered. Vagina attack.
Yeah, so trigger the vagina attack.
That move is so OP.
It's the ultimate move of the feminists.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Vagina! Oh, God, that reversal is garbage. I can't even do it anymore. So she just got to flash a cunt at the screen. He's actually gonna get me. Yeah.
Yep. Catcher of cunts.
Cunt catcher. New term.
Siberian cunt catcher.
That's disease.
And it's just as well, because now one of my main games, apart from Mario 5 of course, is the newly released Street Fighter 5. And as many of you will have noticed, I've started competing in tournaments for that game, so maybe in the future I'll be as successful and well known in that game as I am in Resident Evil 5. Only time will tell. So that kind of sums up the last 10 years. So I suppose the continuation is what can be expected from the future. Well, plenty more Resident Evil 5 on the PS4. There'll be plenty of that, along with much more Street Fighter 5 gameplay. I also have a full playthrough of RE6 with Chris Valentine for my Spanish subscribers. That will be in... The commentary will be entirely in Spanish, so check that out when it's up.
Joder, qué gratis el micrófono.
Hola, sir. Oh,
Up to la idea es alejarse, Oh. Oh, wow, gracias todo. Okay, todo bien.
This is getting a little crazy, even for me. Hurry, he'll take us down with him.
Run, motherfucker!
run, Forrest, run!
Captain, over here.
Rápido,
Okay,
capitán.
pull me up.
¡No me dejas!
Vale, pues apúrate. Corre, corre, corre.
Oh, hello!
¿Qué?
¡Au!
¡Levántate! Ok, hay que esperarle.
Eso, muerto. Goodbye.
Captain!
Chris! Wesker! I don't know.
I'll also be recording some Undertale with DamageTrain and Left 4 Dead with DamageTrain, Blazeboy and Video Games. And I might upload some more Dying Light as well, because it's quite a fun game and I would hate to see that go to waste.
The entire contents of this bunker now belongs to me. Get away from it, thief!
Easy, pal.
I just shot him once, dead.
I know, I shot him as well, so he got 2 bullets in the face there. Other stuff that's still coming, I've got some unreleased Super Smash Bros. Videos.
Oh, so that's what. Oh, it's force palm. I wonder about that. Fucking. Potato! Some of this shit's so. I love how you're just standing there, it's like fucking Mike Darcy. Nice one. You little bitch, I'm just gonna zone you. You know how to respond well, you just want me to play your game and I like that.
Yep.
I like that you're doing that. It's a good response, to be honest. Oh, this could go either way, fuck! Oh, if I hadn't done that. That did not go as planned, but... No! Oh, well done! Sweet fuck. You earned that. Nicely done.
Zoning doesn't work very well on me.
But, I think, whoa! Right, I was pawned, Jesus! Be careful. No! No! Why did I do that? I'm fucking. It's because I'm. I can't take that away from you. That was.
I did it. I got a good read on you. Okay.
Good read on me. I will give you that. That was really good.
Yes! Oh!
Nope.
Mistimed that like a bitch.
Yep.
It's pretty strong. Oh no! Oh, you go! Pawn. Oh, he's gonna hate you for that. What? Oh! Oh! Actually dying. Sweet fuck. Seriously, Jesus Christ.
Vengeance denied.
The last thing I saw was like, I think it was Wizard's foot. And then, I don't know what the fuck happened after that. That was like the ultimate meteor smash. Jesus Christ.
And a part of me wants to record more Minecraft. I think that'd be quite fun because I have had fun playing Minecraft with the likes of Steel Noodles and the Audio Bone and such. So that would be good. And apart from that, you know, never hesitate to suggest videos to me either. If enough people request something, I'll make sure it becomes a top priority. So request in private message and comments on the Facebook page. Whichever, you know, wherever you find me. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for the last 10 years of my channel. It's been condensed, summarized, but that is basically the story of how it's all came together and where Sarcosuchas came from, what my online origins are. Now you're all a bit more enlightened on that. So maybe I'll make another video like this in, I don't know, 10 years time. That's a horrifying thought, isn't it? Well, you never know. So, till next time, ciao.